Hi, my name is Lisa and I make soap and I show people how to make these soaps. I let them choose whatever color, toy and fragrance for the soap, and in about 30 minutes it sets up and they can take it home with them and use it in the bath. So I'm going to show you how many soaps we've made. Each chopstick represents a soap that we've made because we stir the soap with the chopsticks. So we have made this many, which is a lot. So.
This is kind of what happens when you retire and you don't have that much money, but you can get toy parts and hot glue and you build these weird things. And also you belong to the Austin Robot Group and you get a lot of help from real high-techy people in that. So just having fun. And today I brought out the Flying Bird Brain Bot. We have a giant brain at our headquarters, which is called Flim Flam Laboratories. Typically we have a traveling medicine show, so I brought a few things from our collection. So this is what it's all about, a batch of miscellaneous, silly, goofy things.
My name is Sarah Stalick. I'm a maker here at Austin Mini Maker Faire 2012. I make knitted guitars and crochet jewelry. I freeform the knitting and sew it down to a piece of foam core. And you can cut the foam core to any shape, so if you just have a square that you made that you like, you can just sew it down to a square and put it in a frame. By the time I got to Jimi Hendrix's guitar here, you can see it's much thicker. There's 3 pieces of foam core, and in the center it's cut out, and I put 2 paint sticks in there to act as a truss rod. Thank you for being here.
Hi, I'm Becca Spellman. This is Baby Bolt Striking Kids Wear. It's all handmade by me in Austin, my one-woman sweatshop. And this is Elliot. You gonna say hi? Hi. The inspiration and the creator of the famous trumpet butt underwear.
So we're Blinken Works and we do wireless LED projects. So what you see behind you is an LED picket fence, and then I can quickly show you a hoop if you want to come over here. So these turn on and off with a magnet, and I can increase the brightness. But we also, and I'm using this toggle, it's basically just a garage door opener that we're using. But I can pretty much make it do any pattern, and I can change the colors. So this one is a POV display. And then we also have this one. So this is using we have an accelerometer and a gyroscope. So as you move it, it looks like the dots are staying in the same place even though they're not. So you can do cool things where it looks like they're staying in the same place.
Basically anything.
Stuff like that.
Wow. Thanks, Sarah.
Our friend Steve from Steve's Haunted Yard actually built that prop using a high-res video projection. Got a DVD player built into the frame, computer screen, and speakers, and he just built it all into that frame, and it goes every 30 seconds or so, and it changes. It's got 3 or 4 different pictures in it.
My name's Jeremy, and this is Grant, and this Batmobile is part of the Austin Bike Zoo. You see the sign over there? That's us.
Alright, here's the first space adventure. Launch off into excitement. Launch off into adventure. And so I really enjoy doing this because it requires engineering, it requires electronics, it requires sculpting, it requires imagination. And because they move and they change color, it is kind of a music. there is kind of an animation, a dynamic, you know, that goes to this. So all my skills transfer from one medium to another. It's not just about being a filmmaker or artist or a musician. It's all, they all help each other.
R2D2! I'm over here! R2! Come over here!
The purpose of this device is to allow a human being to swim like a dolphin or a tuna. And the way it works is you put your feet in here, you turn over on your belly in the water, and you point your toes, kick upward, and then you pull and kick like this, making the tail move like a sinusoid through the water.
Oh no! Conflict in Robot Land.
Hi there, I'm Jeff, I'm a maker on N5MNW, and I've got a little demonstration about electromagnetics. This is a magnet, a stack of magnets actually, and a little electrical current meter that's got a many turn inductor on top of it. So if I take this magnet and I move the magnet over the coil, it of course moves the electrons in the circuit. And I've asked some of the attendees here, if I take this magnet and I turn it over, what happens? Is it going to move the same way, or is it going to move in opposite direction? And some of them predict it'll move opposite. Some of them say it'll move the same. But it is responding in the opposite direction because of the opposite polarity of the magnetic stack.
We're just filming glass furnace glass blowing. Gathering hot melting glass on a blowpipe, making forms and shapes.
I've just been looking at all the old retro Atari stuff and the computer stuff. It's been pretty cool.